So I just got home from dropping my kid off at college and I managed not to cry. And I think the reason why I didn't cry is because I am so proud. I am proud of this kid. I feel like I've done it. I feel like I am sending out a male child into the wild with a great head on his shoulders, with wonderful aspirations and a mindset of what he wants to do. And of course, all of that can change. But the fact that he's in a great school, top 25 in the country, I feel like I've done it. And of course, I had help from family, which I'm very grateful for. But as I was flying back home, I was just, thinking about how his experience is going to be so much different than mine. Right after high school, I joined the Army and found myself in a war zone at 18. And I'm glad that he doesn't have to do that. And I feel like I'm breaking some generational cycles and curses here. One thing I've noticed, specifically with traumatized Black people, so this is not all for sure, but some traumatized Black people, my parents included, it's like they want to see you fail just to say I told you so, or that you should have listened to them. And I feel like I'm definitely breaking that cycle, that curse. We do not occupy the same body. We are different people. And I really dislike that some of us have it bad where you want to see your kids suffer. A part of it may be due to your own trauma. Some of it may be the fact that you don't want to see your kids doing better than you. The things that you didn't achieve or whatever, and to see them out there making those moves and achieving, sometimes that brings up some unhealed trauma within us. And I feel like my parents had that especially bad. When I was 18, I had absolutely zero guidance, no heart to hearts, no nothing. It was just like, you're 18, get out, get out there on your own, figure it out. Just like, I didn't even know how to drive when I was 18. Like, I had to buy my first car and then learn how to drive. And it was a boyfriend at the time who taught me. I had zero life skills. And I feel like I'm breaking a cycle, like not sending my kid out into the world completely unprepared and just waiting for him to fail. I feel like I've set him up, and of course what he does with it is on him, and we've had those conversations, but I feel like I've definitely set him up and have gotten him to a point where I feel comfortable releasing him out into the wild and knowing that, okay, you're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. You're going to be fine. And I know this because, I've instilled a lot of confidence in him. I've instilled, life skills in him. He knows how to cook, some stuff. He's still a young child, but he knows how to cook for himself. He knows how to wash his clothes. He knows how to do basic stuff. He knows how to drive. But all that's basic. It's more so sending him out there with guidance, and then also the fact that he can always come back and ask me for anything, ask me for advice. He can also go to other family members and ask them for advice. He doesn't have to do this alone. He doesn't have to figure it out alone, because this point right here in his life between 18 and 21 is a crucial period. A lot of y'all don't realize it, but what we do between 18 and 21 can make or break us for our entire lives. And it doesn't mean that, if you veer off track or something, that you can't get yourself back on just because you weren't on the right path between 18 and 21. That's not what I'm saying. But for a lot of us, that's a period in life that you are setting your foundation for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? Like, you're either in college, or you're in some sort of trade school, or you're in the military, or you're doing something to lay that foundation. And when you don't do that, especially as Black people in this racist country that is pretty much set up for you to end up in prison, it could be a real detriment to your life. That, paired with shitty parents who don't give any type of guidance, it could really screw you up. And I feel like I've done it. Like, I have to give myself a pat on the back. I feel like I am sending out a functioning adult into the world. He's going to keep learning, going to keep growing, but like I said, he can always come back and ask questions. I may not know everything, but I can help him, just guide him. And that's all I'm here to do. I feel like I'm going into a new phase in life of having an adult child. So obviously, I'm not going to tie your shoes for you. I'm not going to cut your meat up for you. I'm not going to do all that stuff. We're done with that. But I can try to help guide you into adulthood through some things that I had absolutely zero guidance with. So yeah, if you're one of those parents who feels like, pushing your kid out at 18 and telling them to just figure it out is like the way to go, stop doing that shit. Stop doing that. And just because it was done to you doesn't mean that that's what you continue to do. Stop doing that shit, especially to these young men out here, because they are just roaming around here aimless. Children need guidance, well into adulthood. We all need guidance, and it's a good thing that I'm able to give that to him, and I'm really, I'm just proud. I'm proud. I am proud. Like, I feel like, damn it, we did it, Joe. We did it. We did that shit for real. He has aspirations of becoming a doctor. We'll see how that pans out, but whatever it is that he does decide to do, he's going to be amazing at it. He has a great support system here at home, and again, I'm proud. And one more time, kicking your kids out at 18 is not what you should be doing. Putting them out of the house with no plan, no guidance, no nothing. We've got to stop doing that shit. Please, stop doing that.